adds another devastating finish to his resume. Just like that, that puts us to our main event of the matinee. Making his way to the blue corner, we have Darien Robinson. Robinson representing Says MMA down in Colorado Springs.
Man, and Robinson's coming off of a huge win. In his last fight, he fought a guy, I believe he was 8-0, and he finished him. Via KO in the first round over an 8-0 opponent, man. So very impressive win. But he's taking a step up in competition with Justin J-Train Gonzales, right? One of the best fighters to come up out of Colorado.
Certainly. And Darien's fought also some guys with a great deal of experience on higher levels. You know, it was a kickboxing fight, but he fought against guys like Yusuf Zalal too. So that's definitely experience that you have to take into account.
Almost definitely. I actually forgot about that fight. I think this fight kind of comes down to who can get their game plan going, right? Can Darien keep the fight on the feet, or is J-Train going to secure the takedowns and look to grind him out?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see how J-Train bounces back after his last outing. You know, a very tight fight against Edwin Chavez that in the very final second of the final round ends up getting clipped and finished in the process. Yeah. You know, it would have been a very tight fight had that went to the cards.
I believe Justin would have gotten the win by decision, but Edwin did a lot of good things, and at the end of the day, all that matters is Edwin got the finish before that buzzer went off. So,
you know, again, Justin, a consummate professional, salt of the earth type of human. I mean, you can't meet a nicer guy. A family man. He's awaiting the arrival of his firstborn child here within the next few weeks. But he's got to go out there and get the job done today against an opponent who is hungry and is hoping to be able to punch his ticket to the big show in the near future.
Yeah, and honestly, man, Darien, 27 years old, right? He's an up-and-coming prospect, 8-2 record. He's coming off of a huge win. He's got a little win streak going. If he can get a win over Justin, you'd imagine that would punch his ticket to at least the Contender Series.
Certainly, and man, he hits hard too.
Some sheath gear flying around.
Yes, sir. We're a long time tried and true sponsors here at Colorado Combat Club. Justin J-Train Gonzales, also a veteran of the UNC wrestling program, brings Division I wrestling to the table here. A very storied camp for some of the people involved coming out of there. I mean, we have a winner in our last main event in Xavier Vasquez. We have our champion in the amateur ranks in Therius Robinson, who came from that program. You have at the highest of high levels your newly crowned UFC interim lightweight champion, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
Yeah.
National champion in Alirez a couple of years ago. You know, hey, that's a very respected room up there in Greeley, Colorado.
Yeah, they got a very solid room up there. Well, for this fight, he has Coach Jacob Ramos in the corner.
Well, that is AJ Vasquez and
Vinny
looks
Gonzales.
like his brother Vinny.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the scrap you've been waiting all day for. For everybody in attendance, for everybody watching live via pay-per-view, it's about to go down! 3 5 minute rounds of professional MMA action. Introducing to you first, sliding out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 150.3 pounds. He has a professional record of 5 wins and only 2 defeats. He represents Says and the Bay, all the way from Colorado Springs. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Darien Robinson! He goes with a professional record of 14 wins and only 6 defeats. He represents Aztec Boxing and Genesis Fight Academy. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you Justin
Man, what a treat this fight is for the fans. The level that we're about to see here in this cage, this is another level. These guys could both be in the UFC, PFL, right? Obviously, Justin coming from the PFL, but this is a fight you could definitely see on the higher level circuit.
And it's the moment we've all been waiting for, and here we go. J-Train in the white trunks, Darien in the black and red.
Yeah, starts off with a nice low kick from ortho. He's switching between southpaw and ortho. How long until we see that shot? Oh, beautiful overhand.
I think you have to try to mix in some striking just to keep the options open, and you don't become so telegraphed in the process, right?
There it is.
There it is. Like Darien on the front headlock series right away, sprawling out.
Wow, what a great sprawl by Darien.
Justin able to work back up.
Nice body kick. Darien looks very calm. Nice straight right by Darien. He lands a short right hook. Nice jab by Justin though.
Darien's quick with that weave on his lead hand uppercut.
Yeah, and you can see he's trying to get his reads right now. Nice inside low by Justin.
Justin foraging for that single leg opportunity. Almost a very well timed kick by Darien. Ooh, that one hurts. Car crash to the legs.
Yeah, that one hurts both. There.
Oh, yeah.
Make those feints.
Got a folded up foot right now from him.
Nice single leg entry. He's got to get this. And if nothing else, yeah, put him up against the cage, right, and start wearing him down. He needs to drive and then pull and reshoot, right? That'll get that pop off the cage right here. Driving. I don't know if he's going to be able to get it like this. We'll see.
Yeah, I've got a tough angle. I can't see through the post, so I'm going to rely on you for this.
Like to see him like push and pull a little bit. There's the pull. There it is. Oh, kind of slips out of there a little bit.
A lot of energy in the process.
Yeah. You know, when you go for those and they slip out or something like that happens, it's definitely exhausting, both mentally and physically.
Certainly.
Ooh, but Justin is landing beautiful shots. Nice cross.
Working well with the body, changing levels.
Yeah. He's doing a great job attacking everything, right? He's landing some leg kicks. He's landing an overhand straights to the body, and then he's mixing in the takedowns.
Oh, car crash at both right hands thrown by each fighter.
Yep. Beautiful work by Justin to get in on him again.
And Justin's actually having some success with those first two punches within his striking combinations. I know that he wants to get in on the takedown, but maybe mix in 3, 4, and 5 while he's while he has a chance.
I feel like the reason why it's working, right, is because Darien is expecting the shot. I think if
Correct.
he keeps going, there's a good chance that Darien will start sitting down on some bigger, heavier shots, potentially to get caught by. I like the game plan that he has. Land a couple, get to the legs, land a couple, get to the legs. If you can't get him down, hold him on the cage. Technically, right? I mean, if you look at it like this, he's winning right here.
Correct.
Darien has to get off the cage. There's good knees by Justin.
I'd like to see Darien find a little bit more angles though too, because he's exiting on a straight line, right?
Yeah.
That's what's sort of opening up these opportunities for Justin.
Darien's got beautiful boxing.
Absolutely. That's where I say, like, slip off line.
Nice body kick by Justin. Great round. Great round.
That's what everybody said. She's like, good job. I think we're gonna die. I don't know.
Round two.
Underway.
A nice teep kick by Darien. Oh, but a good body kick returned by Justin. Oh, he drops Justin with a check hook. Justin's hurt. Oh, but he catches that kick. Beautiful. Beautiful work by Justin, catching that kick.
And Justin's got to go to work here against the fence to be able to preserve himself for a minute to gather his wits about him and then to potentially start to work to get that back.
Yeah, he needs to take his time here and recover fully before they separate again. It was a good check hook. It looked like Darien wanted to start this round two a little bit faster. He might feel like he's down a round.
Yeah, and that's not a wrong thought, you know, or especially start breaking up the rhythm of Justin. Break his rhythm up and make him be more on the reactionary side.
Yeah. I'm really curious to see what would happen if Justin secures a takedown. Will Darien be able to work back up to his feet, or is that a position that Justin will be able to just ride him out and score? But so far, he has not been able to secure the takedowns.
Good work right now, controlling the position. Referee Tim Mills,
he's waiting on the ref.
Continue the action.
Yeah, he kind of looked over at the ref like, hey, you know, we're just sitting here.
You know, for Darien, I don't blame him. You know, you're not really in a spot to where you're doing much. Justin is a good wrestler up against the fence. I'd be pleading my case too. Hey, he's not doing anything. Let's get me off of here.
Yeah, but for Justin, like, this is exactly what you need to do because you were just rocked, right? Take that minute.
But you got to be active enough here if you want to keep the position without getting reset.
No, definitely.
Even if you're just mixing it, exactly. Mix in some of those foot stomps, some of those scoring knees to the thigh.
Exactly. And it looks like he's landing those, right? He's chipping away.
You just got to have some activity to not want to give him a reason to separate you from here. Obviously, Darien is not going to be any sort of fight-altering blows that land from that sort of position, but it shows activity that helps keep you from being reset.
I am really impressed with Darien's wrestling defense.
Yeah, he's been strong with that leg whizzer, great with the balance, using the fence as an additional post to help keep him upright.
And I mean, Justin's one of the best in this position. For him to be stopping all of these takedowns, right? He's tried chain wrestling, he's shot on him in the open, he's been able to stuff all of them. The only problem is he's ending up on the cage and getting grinded out. So technically, right, in the judge's eyes, he's losing the fight.
Still losing.
And even though, you know, he's getting frustrated, he's looking at the ref, but, you know, you got to figure this out on your own. You can't wait for the ref.
Which creates a difficult pickle if you're a judge. How do you score, you know, potentially 3.5 minutes of control time up against the fence, against the one knockdown? You know, that's, if we are going by the weighted criteria, damage is still technically number one.
Yeah.
So it's a tough one to call.
Yeah, it is. I mean, if Justin can, you know, get a takedown and do some damage, right, definitely. Right. But if it just stays like this, then, I mean, you're probably going to give the round to Darien.
It's hard not to, right?
Yeah, just because of the damage, right?
Again, exactly. It's not taking anything away from Justin controlling this much of the round. I mean, obviously that takes a great deal of skill and ability to be able to do so, but the criteria is the criteria, right?
Yeah.
If you have somebody who drops someone, that's got to factor in. I mean, We're not on a straight knockdown, draws a point off like you see in other 10-point must rule scoring systems, like boxing, for example.
Fights, right.
Tie fights, where that's automatically coming off the card. But it's got to be a factor.
Yeah.
Which is why I still speak in high advocacy for the half-point system.
Shit. Yeah. Man. Darien, you can't look at the judge. The ref. You got to get going, bro.
I think he was also kind of looking for his corner, looking to some direction from his corner. Like, hey, like, I'm kind of stuck. Like, you know, what?
And I mean, that's a tough one, right? Justin, he's one of the best in this position. So this round's going to be very interesting how they score this round.
Yeah, I mean, that much control time makes it extremely difficult and tough.
Yeah.
But I think right now in this round, in this intermission, you have to try to corral Darien from his frustrations that are going on.
Yeah, he seems to be frustrated right now because starting the round off right, he did great. He scored a knockdown.
And I know he's frustrated that he's just getting held against the fence, but it's also on you to be able to get yourself off of it. And having a hot response at your corner who's trying to get you back in line, that's not going to do it.
Yeah. It's a tough spot to be in.
Yeah, it's just, you know, especially against a vet like J-Train, you just have to think composure.
Yeah, man. I mean, with a guy, like you said, like J-Train, right, if you're not composed, this third round can end up worse, right? This could potentially be Justin's best round, depending on the mindset that Darien attacks this round with.
Especially if you have anybody from J-Train's corner who saw that bit of frustration over here, I'm highlighting that.
Yeah.
Saying, don't change anything that you just did. And the referee still hasn't taken you off the fence, hasn't reset you, so until he does. Oh! Big right hand from Justin lands.
But now he should shoot on him. He should shoot on him. He doesn't want to get too reckless with Darien.
And Darien's bringing pressure now, too, as well.
And that was a mistake by Darien by throwing that kick, right? Like, you don't really want to throw body-level teeps and kicks with a wrestler. He's going to look to catch those every time. He can, I was going to say, if he holds on to that, remember like we saw with Namajunas and Andrade, right? You can get flipped and dumped on your head. You got to be careful with that. Darien looking at his corner, frustrated, but oh my goodness, what balance by Darien. It's very impressive. And he did not grab the cage at all. I was keeping a close eye on him. That's just pure athleticism, by Darien. He can elbow the thigh here a little bit, you know, like the ref's not gonna help you. Yeah, there he goes. It's crazy to me that Justin hasn't been able to secure a single takedown this fight.
No, it just goes to show the strength of Darien, though, too, the strength and the athleticism.
Yeah, just incredible balance, right? Oh, there he goes. Almost. Because Justin's a strong dude himself.
And Darien just doesn't really have the answer to get his back off of the fence.
Yeah.
Has found success in space, but you got to create it in the first place.
Yeah, and you can't be throwing kicks. Like, do not throw kicks. Only box right here.
Big deep breath from each guy. Justin's got to close space.
Oh, he draws blood with that one. Good shot by Justin again. Oh, Darien is... Yeah, I think Darien has that sense of urgency where he knows he might have to finish this fight.
He's got to find a finish, in my opinion. Yeah. But he's crashing, right? So he's bringing so much pressure that he's allowing for these fit-ins and these tie-up entries from J-Train to happen. You know, we've mentioned that a couple of times against some of these experienced and seasoned grapplers, that they're using the frustration against the striker. The striker is foaming at the mouth trying to get their shots off, rather than staying back as a sniper and picking away. They've chose to bring pressure, which allows for the wrestler to find that tight space opportunity, whether it's clinch, whether it's the takedown and changing levels. We've seen it at multiple occasions today so far.
100%, man. As a fighter, this is a very tough spot to be in, right? What Darien's dealing with right now, it's very frustrating. He's doing everything, it's just nothing's working out for him. He's done a great job defending takedowns. He stopped all the chain wrestling attempts from Justin. So, like, overall, he's doing good. He's just not able to get off this cage and do damage.
Yeah, and we're on the back half of the round now. You know, it's coming to desperation time, I feel like, if you're in the Robinson corner, to find a Hail Mary shot.
I think you kind of have to. I mean, or maybe, like, you drop him, right, and they score the round for you or something like that. But, yeah, he's got to get something big here.
But either way, that's one round. That's one round that you're hoping, based off of the balance from the control time to the drop.
Tim finally separates them. Let's see how this goes. Oh, beautiful right hand to the body lock takedown again.
Great timing again, though, from J-Train.
Yeah. The fans aren't liking it, but hey, this is sometimes what you got to do, right?
It's a professional decision to find a victory when you're wrestling.
Yep.
J-Train understands where the threat is coming from. Why would you put yourself in the line of fire?
Yeah.
Especially when he hasn't been able to stop this. When Darien hasn't been able to stop getting his back up against the fence all day.
Wow. Great fight.
High degree of frustration coming from the Robinson side.
My wife was writing them for the bank was looking for money orders. I said, hey, I need to write out the official page real quick. She goes, this is the last one. And I had to give them 2 cash. And then I don't want to talk about it right now. We got to wait till this is available.
I mean, this might either way. Like that. Oh my God. All on case.
Have our decision here in just a moment.
What are you thinking on this one?
I mean, I think it's a fair score to say 29-28 J-Train.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that the round that you give to Robinson is the round with the knockdown.
Yeah.
Even though, yes, it was kind of lopsided from the control end of things, I still think that damage has to trump it.
Yeah, I agree with you. J-Train, landed some beautiful overhands and great striking. Wrestling entries looked good. He just couldn't secure the takedowns, but did what he had to do.
I mean, if you look at body language, Darien doesn't feel like he.
Oh, it's a split decision.
Judge Castro scores about 29-28. Robinson. Judge Valentine scores about 29-28. Declaring your winner via split decision and fighting out of the red.
And a great show of sportsmanship between the two guys there as the official decision was read out. And now, a word from our winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm declaring the winner, Mr. Jason Gonzales. First and foremost, sir, welcome back to the club. It's great to see you. I know it's been an emotional time for the last couple of years. I know you've been busy with your life and adulting, and you're finally back in the cage. You're finally back in the club. It's so amazing to see you, man. What was the fact coming back this time?
Brian, find myself again as a fighter. I feel like I lost myself there for a little bit. Trying to do things, different camps, and just a lot of things going on in my life.
See you, bro. Have a good one, man.
I just had to get over it.
It's great to see you. It's great to see you back in the club. Is there something you'd like to make today?
Yeah, what I'd like to do is last time, of course, there's some things that are going on way, so, Jay Bird, I love you, guys, I miss you, rest in peace, Coach Taylor, I love you, I miss you, thank you for all the lessons, rest in peace, coaches, AJ, Azteca, man, we put a lot of time into it, thank you, a lot more than others would, Jake, you too, man, you give me a lot of time, and I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. I got so much love for Catalyst. Driver, honor, good job tonight. Trials, man, thank you guys for taking me in. Sponsors. 5280 Sportswear. Melissa Art, Dream Vacations. Tiger Boxing, Justice Sisters. Faithful Roofing. Arts Medical Clinic. Orange Vibrant. Anchor Bar. Hey, you guys are more. Go check them out. Go watch the game. Last but not least, Half-Night Explosion. Thank you guys. Enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jason Gonzales.
Congratulations to Justin J-Train Gonzales picking up that victory here today in the main event at Colorado Combat Club 28. That wraps it up for us here on the broadcast. Art, any final thoughts?
Hey, man, great night of fights. Shout out to everybody that competed on the card. Winner.